Ooh, yeah, let there be light. As I said in my last video, we have more Honda Prelude content. Yeah, we're installing a new radio. Let me get in and explain. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. I realized the last two videos, I didn't even greet y'all with my slogan, tag, whatever it is, my intro. So, my bad. Anyways, yeah, maybe I was just so focused, but maybe not focused. Anyways, let me focus now. If you guys follow the channel, you know that I bought my 1999 Honda Prelude a little over 2 months ago, and it is in really good shape. It has the stock radio, the buttons, everything is fine. The only thing is error in the CD, and because 1999, that was around the time where you don't have cassette, you don't have Bluetooth, you don't have USB ports, anything like that. Now, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because, one, I love the way it looks. It's with the car's era, obviously. It matches the times. It's in great condition, and I want to keep the car OEM Plus, as I said in previous videos. Now, if you guys watch the channel, you've seen that when I purchased the car in Oregon, and I brought like a few CDs with me because I knew it had a CD player. And then it hit the CD error and I couldn't get it to work. I probably could have gotten the CD cleaner, but I was reading on forums and things like that that sometimes that doesn't do the trick. So I purchased in Oregon, tax-free, a Bluetooth speaker, and I've been using that Bluetooth speaker when I go out in the Prelude. You know, it works fine. It's just a little inconvenience, right? You have to charge the Bluetooth speaker, and then you also have to be aware of it not flying around in the car as you're driving. Not that I'm a reckless driver or anything, but you know, you hit the brakes, it just goes forward and things like that. So, and then of course, like I end up not using the nice stereo sound from the Prelude. I feel the method of the Bluetooth speaker would be fine if I end up using this car the way I intended it to, which is like another fun car that I don't drive often, like the 4C, maybe only like once a week or something like that. But I've found myself recently having to drive the Prelude more than I intended to, and I will actually continue to drive it more than I intended to, at least for a while. I actually don't know for how long, to be honest, but with that said, I think I need something that is a little more user-friendly, something that's Bluetooth, and something that utilizes the stock speakers and functions and things like that. So that's why I'm headed to Mobile Solutions out here in Brentwood. They did the stereo for my 4C. They did a dash cam for my 4C. They also did a reverse camera for the 4C and the fog lights for the Prelude. So they do a few things there, but stereos is their main thing. And out in this area, it's actually stereos for boats more than anything. But of course, they do cars. The plan is to go with a stereo that looks, at least from the era, but doubled in. A couple things with that. One, at least the car will have more modern touches to it, but also it will look like it's era appropriate, I guess, if that's the way to say it. And then on top of that, installing the stereo won't damage anything. It won't really change the fact that if I wanted to, I could go right back to the car stereo, the original one, no problems. That's in case, let's say I want to, I don't know, eventually get the car to be Concorso ready or something like that. Or if I ever sell it, which I'm not planning on, in case I ever do want to go back to that stock stereo. So anyways, that's a lot of rambling. That's a lot of kind of telling you why I'm doing, like I shouldn't have to justify why I'm doing this car stereo install. I think some of you are going to 100% agree, like, yeah, get a modern stereo, and maybe some purists will be like, oh no, just keep the old stereo, because there is an option to get some sort of like adapter that would go through the CD changer button in the Prelude stereo, the stock stereo. I could go that route, but I think with the newer stereo, I'll have more functions, better quality sound as well, for pretty much the same price. So let's just do that. Anyways, Mobile Solutions, Brentwood, here we go. Here we are, Mobile Solutions. The Prelude's about to go to the back and get the stereo installed. And then, for the time being, I have the Moto Compacto. We're gonna go around town, try to kill about an hour and a half. Here goes my little Moto Compacto right in front of this. Hi there. Honda.
Is it? No,
yeah. So actually, you have to pick it up from a Honda dealership.
Is it a antique or something? Or
no, but it's based off of one. So there's one that was in Japan that they would put in their Honda City, which is like a Civic over there. and it would come in the trunk, but it was gas powered and it weighed 100 pounds.
Oh.
So this is a homage to that, but it weighs 45 pounds and it's electric.
Yeah, I see it filling down the road. Interesting.
Yeah, but it folds up into a suitcase, and you could carry it. So, for example, my car is getting worked on down near the police department. Yeah. There's a shop over there, and so since I have an hour and a half to kill, I just
drilled around, checking the town out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's an actual bell. Yeah, please don't run me over.
Yeah, I think I'd wear a lot brighter outfit if I was.
Yeah, that's true. I should. I've seen people wear like full-on motorcycle helmets with it too, which is pretty smart.
That's ridiculous. That's okay.
Yeah, it's overkill, but yeah, it's better than being killed, I guess. Huh. Found this nice C8 over here. Might as well do some car spotting while I'm out here in Brentwood. Saw a nice Z4. Actually, I think it belongs to the guy I was talking to earlier. All right, I'm back at the shop, back in the Prelude, and check out the stereo. Look at that. Woo! I can change the colors. Haven't connected my phone yet. I think it definitely fits with the era and time of this Prelude, 1999. Looks really good. We'll get out of the sun into the shade and mess with it a little bit. All right, got my phone paired up and got the color to be similar to the stock color, which is sort of like an orange. And then I also got the time and date all set. Getting used to using it, but once it's all set, I think it should be all good. And yeah, it's a Kenwood DPX 395. Just Bluetooth, pretty much no CD, no cassette or anything like that. Of course, radio as well. I'll link it down below in case y'all are interested. It also has right here an auxiliary and USB. So again, it looks very era appropriate for the Prelude of 1999. Just because, for one, like it doesn't have like a screen, a display. It just pretty much has like an old school LCD. It matches really nice. If I ever want to go back to the stock one, no problem. Get it in the garage as well because there's a lot of glare. There it is, without all that glare or not much glare. And got information, listening to 21 Pilots, and then we'll turn on the light. Doesn't look like it affects it any. But yeah, see what I mean? There's like kind of like that orangey. Not perfect. I could always change it. This is almost like a orange red. I think I could change this to like an orange red as well. All right, so here's the box, the Kenwood DPX 395. Again, this is the one without the CD player. I think this only cost me like $130 or something like that. So it's very inexpensive. The main function I'm using it for is the whole Bluetooth. So I could stream music, use the stereo, the actual speakers from within the car, as opposed to what I was using before, which is the Sony Bluetooth speaker, which did an okay job considering the fact, but like I was saying in the beginning, it has a good chance of it flying around, and then also the fact that you have to always charge it. So nice to have this. Again, really inexpensive. Looks period correct-ish, 1999. So, and then yeah, the one thing I was afraid that you couldn't change the color on this, but you can. So that's a nice touch. It has also Alexa on it, and you can do satellite radio. And again, like I showed you, it has the auxiliary port and the USB port as well. I don't know if it has like an app or anything like that, because that's one thing I did notice about the Pioneer prior to me going in to get this one, is that Pioneer has an app that you can pair with it that will give additional functions. Not sure if this has that, but then again, it might not be that important, since with my phone, I'll probably just be using Google Maps the way it normally is used, and I'm just using this to stream my music. So as far as the Prelude, again, I've been saying it, there's still more Prelude content. Another one coming up real soon this week as well. I'll be bringing it into our friend Kenneth's shop. If you guys are familiar with the channel, we had a barbecue at his shop with his Acura NSX and a bunch of other NSXs, including Jerry's. We're taking it there for something that I may or may not actually talk about. It'll make sense kind of later on, but we'll be going there. And then also, I've joined the Prelude community on Facebook, and they've been extremely, extremely nice right off the bat, day one, because I've been asking about the side skirts and the rear. As of now, it looks like Wings West or Mugen Replica is what has the lead as far as doing side skirts and the rear lip, because as you know, the front lip worked just fine or good enough, but the lip kit I bought for the rest of the car did not fit well, so I do have to get something that fits well. And also, someone in the Prelude community said that I should get rid of these mud flaps because it'll do nothing but ruin my paint and collect rust around the area. So that's very interesting. I wonder if there's just something else I can change it with, but that was the suggestion I got as far as that. So as far as exterior, not much left. Again, the lip kit. And then for the interior, I was just thinking maybe if I come across some real JDM parts from either the Type S or something else for the Prelude, like a SIR part or SI part or something like that, I'm considering maybe changing little things like that. If it's JDM and it's true to the Prelude, I shall try to get it. Anyways, that's going to do it with the Prelude. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. More Prelude content to come. And also, Radwood's coming up. So if you see me out there, say hello. Francisco, Radwood. And again, more content. Talk to you guys later.